The pool of GOP presidential candidates for 2024 continues to grow, but the ideas coming to the surface seem to be less abundant. At least that's the take from our very own Rick Newman, who's here with us at the desk. Rick, how many are we at right now in terms of candidates?
We got a dozen. We got an even dozen. There could probably be a couple more. You haven't heard of some of these people. Perry Johnson, I think most people have heard of him. He's a businessman from Michigan. Asa Hutchinson, former governor of Arkansas. Doug Burgum, the current governor of North Dakota. But they all think they can and deserve to be president, so they're giving it a shot.
And do they have different ideas?
Well, they're taking different approaches. The number one thing all these people, 11 of the 12, let's put it that way, have to do is they have to get Donald Trump out of the way. So some of them are doing this overtly. Chris Christie seems like the number one attack dog. He's going after Trump directly. And others are kind of doing it subtly. They're like Tim Scott, for example, the senator from South Carolina. He's like a more gentlemanly Donald Trump. He's Trumpy in policy, but he's genial and he's considered a nice guy. So he's not attacking Trump. He's just saying, I'm a sunnier version of Trump. So this is going to be a dogfight, until we get into, let's say, this time next year. Who knows what's going to happen to Trump? I mean, he's clearly the front runner, but he is already mired in legal problems, and this is just going to get worse. So there's this assumption that everybody says never underestimate Trump, but it's possible this really is going to be different in 2024, given all the legal problems he's going to have. Yeah,
you mentioned those legal problems. More specifically, when do you see that coming as an issue for him? Something that's going to come before the Republican nomination, or are we talking general election?
It's a problem right away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a problem now. And we're getting leaks and other types of information that there could soon be federal charges, federal indictment of Trump related to the classified documents at Mar-a-Lago, possible obstruction of justice. In Georgia, the prosecutor there in Fulton County is indicating she's likely to charge Trump with election fraud by the end of the summer. So Trump is going to probably be facing all these legal charges for a year or more going into the 2024 election. And we could also have trials. There's the one in New York that could get underway at some point early next year. Who knows how quickly this will take. I think at the federal level, it would probably be in the interest of prosecutors to do it quickly if they can, given how important it is for, public purposes.
Well, and also don't want to be seen as being so political, right? That's going to be the spin either way.
Yeah, at least get a verdict. So voters can say he's guilty or he's not, and they can vote on that. But meanwhile, the Republican primary is already underway now that we have 12 candidates in, and we're even going to have some debates starting within a month or two.
Rick Newman, thanks so much for that.
Hi, guys.